What is going on, everybody? It is Cobra Rewind, and today we are going to be reacting to comments on my tier list video that I made yesterday. And yeah, I got a lot of comments on that video, and I was sitting here like, what if I just make another video of me reacting to those comments? So that is exactly what we're going to do in this video. Also, shout out to this guy for suggesting me to do this tier list video, by the way. You cannot do a COD tier list if you've never played COD 4, LMAO. To me, that makes no sense at all. I mean, my bad for not playing a game that was released in 2007, way before my time. Yeah, bro, my bad. I can't make a tier list without making a game that was made in 2007, bro. Next comment. I had to stop when he put World of War in C. Yeah, to be honest, man, there is just better Call of Duties out there than World of War. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's why I put it in C. There's just better Call of Duties out there, in my opinion. It's not a good tier list you're doing based off of nostalgia. Alright, let's be honest, man. None of my takes are based off of nostalgia. It's just based off of how I feel about Call of Duty overall and the game. That's just how I'm going it based off of, but yeah, it's not based off of nostalgia, bro. World at War is S. Yeah, to be honest with you, man, I don't think that game's S. To be honest, I think you're hyping the game up a little bit too much right now. There's definitely way better Call of Duties. Like I said earlier, there's definitely way more better Call of Duties out there than World at War. Listen, I'm not saying the game is bad, by all means. Like, it's my first Call of Duty I played. The zombies was fun. Like, it's a good game, fun game, but like, come on, bro. Like, there's definitely way more better Call of Duties out there than World at War. Blasphemous to say BO4 even contends to be the best Black Ops game. It's definitely worse than the World at War. Other than that, I don't have any real objections. Your top 3 is the same as mine, but best game is MW3. Black Ops 4 is a solid game. It's a good game, alright? Like, I think people are hating on it a little bit too much. Like, it's not that bad of a Call of Duty, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, it has way more content than World at War, and to even put World at War above Black Ops 4 is kind of insane. Like, I get it, bro, like, World at War was a good COD, like, it was fun, like, back then, but it's just like, bro, like, it's a little outdated, and, like, the zombies are a lot more, like, sticky, if that makes sense. Like, they're a lot more hard to, like, train around. So, to wrap it up, like, yeah, like, World at War is good, but like, come on, dude. Like, Black Ops 4 was good too. Like, it had a lot more content than World at War. Yes, there's no campaign, but like, I mean, it kind of makes up for it in a way with the blackout mode. But besides that, like, World at War, like, you guys are hyping this game up a little too much, bro. I'm not gonna lie. MW2 is B tier, question mark? Yes, MW2 is B tier. Listen, bro, like, that game isn't anything crazy, and honestly, I'd rather play MW3 than MW2. Like, yes, the only thing that, like, people are bumping it up for is because of the trick shotting, sniping, but like, I don't know, like, if we're talking about like overall and everything, I just think MW3 just brought a lot more to the table. And again, it's a way better Call of Duty. So yes, we're putting it in B tier because there's 2 Call of Duties above it that, I'm gonna be honest, are not on the same level. I ranked BO4 and BO3 in the same category above Modern Warfare 2 because they're just not on the same level. Like, they're not even in the same realm, bro. Like, at all. BO1 nostalgic, multi/zombie weapons. BO2 coolest zombies maps. BO3 best multi/way of playing zombies. BO4 all around best game. People talk about BO4 but never touched. Hot Pursuit or Heavy Metal Heroes Battle Royale mode. Alright, I think we're just gonna stop it right there. Now listen, I don't think BO4 is the best Call of Duty, but I don't think it's a bad Call of Duty, if that makes any sense. The only thing I didn't like about Black Ops 4 is the sim shots and multiplayer. But besides that, like, the multiplayer maps were kind of fun. Game modes were kind of fun. The zombies was pretty good. If not, like, if you didn't really like the zombies, I mean, it's at least decent. Blackout, pretty good. Like, it's not a bad Call of Duty by any means. Putting World War II in F is wild. Zombies on World War II is goated. Multiplayer ain't too bad either. It is a lot with the groups, but it's a great game. Listen, I'm just gonna disagree because, I've watched videos on World War II zombies and have played the multiplayer for myself, and the game isn't that great. I'm just gonna be honest. It didn't do that much for Call of Duty. The zombies was absolutely awful. Like, mainly of just watching it. Now, I didn't play the zombies, but it's safe to assume that they're bad because nobody talks anything about them at all. So it's just safe to assume. And not even just that, but the multiplayer was just average, and not a whole lot of people even talk about World War II, so that's just me though. Finally, someone who likes Modern Warfare 3. There's even people who like both COD 4 and MW 2019 more than that. Yeah, I mean, I think Modern Warfare 3 is one of the best Call of Duties that was released by Infinity Ward, to be honest. And I think Black Ops 2 is the best Treyarch game that was made. But yeah, I mean, I've always heard good things about Modern Warfare 3. I've never really heard anybody talking bad about that game, so I don't know who's talking bad about that game, but I mean, come on, bro. Like, Modern Warfare 2019 is not good. Legendary PFP. Absolutely. Thank you, yeah. Infinite Warfare have a top 3 zombies mode. You should definitely play this. Absolutely not, bro. I'm just not even gonna be touching that game. I mean, I might buy it for a video, I don't know, but I do not have any plans on playing Infinite Warfare at all, or the zombies in it, as it is considered one of the worst zombies and one of the worst games in COD history. Watch the whole thing. Don't worry about your opinions, man. We all have our own. Honestly, what I can say personally, you seem like you picked up the series somewhere in the middle when games like World at War started out. You seem to somewhat favor the newish CODs, but the overly futuristic ones did not stick with you. To be honest, thanks for the video. I respect your tier list. It's not so bad, in my opinion. Thank you. Thank you. I tried being as honest as I can in that video, and I mean, yeah, some people did not like where I was placing certain games, but, I'm just speaking the truth on how I feel, but, it's just all opinion based. That's just what tier list videos are. They're just opinion based. Nothing's really full on facts, but like, it's just based on what COD you think is the best and what COD you think is the worst. So yeah, but appreciate the support. MW2 2009 is S tier in my opinion, and Ghost needs more love. I think MW2 being an S tier next to Black Ops 2 and MW3 is kind of insane. Those games are way higher and are in a tier of their own, to be honest. So slapping Modern Warfare 2 in there is kind of insane, but again, it's very opinion based, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's just how I feel. And for Call of Duty Ghost, absolutely not. Ghost is staying in C. I'm just gonna be honest. Or what did I place it? Did I place it D or C? I can't even remember. But yeah, it's staying low. It's not that good of a COD. Bro, play COD 4. No, bro, I'm not gonna play Call of Duty that was released, like, since 2007. Like, bro, like, I'm not playing that game, bro. Hell no. Like, there's just no reason for me to go back to that game. The only game that I would ever even, like, consider going back to just for fun would, like, maybe like, be, like, World at War because, it was my first COD, and it's a pretty good one too. Besides that, bro, like, I'm not going back to any other older Call of Duty. Oh boy, BO1 and MW2 in B tier with World at War in C tier? Buddy smoking some strong stuff. Brother, those two CODs are not A or an S tier, bro. Like, I'm being honest. Like, maybe I should have bumped up BO1 to A tier. Like, the only exception would be bumping up BO1 to A tier. That might be the only exception, but MW2 in A tier? Absolutely not. And not an S tier either. BO1 is not an S tier, but I could have probably bumped it up to A. Yeah, besides that, I don't know. I think you guys are overhyping MW2. It's a good COD, but like, there's, again, better Call of Duties out there. Honestly, this list isn't bad. I don't agree with a lot, and everybody has their opinion. But as a kid, COD 3 was one of favorites, and disappointed that it's not on there, but not really surprised considering it wasn't as popular. I would consider trying it though, if you have time and don't mind the early graphics. Same with COD 2 and MW4. Advanced Warfare also has a fun story And personally, for me, one of the better COD games due to the movement and speed of the game. Good video, though. Yeah, and again, to wrap everything up as well, I just have no plans in playing those CODs. I have no interest at all in those CODs. I understand if you were like younger and like kind of like grew up playing those CODs and everything, I can kind of understand where you're coming from. But for me, I just don't have any plans. I'm just not really interested in playing them. So I don't really want to go back to those CODs. Maybe I'll make a video of me going back to them, but I don't really know. I don't know. I just don't have any interest in them at all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.